If you're an entrepreneur, a marketer, a product person, if you're in sales, operations, pretty much any area of business, you're going to want to answer the question, why do people actually buy my product? And how can I get them to buy more? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the real reasons that people buy your product. And guess what? It's probably not the reason you think it is. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite business concepts. It's called jobs to be done. Now, jobs to be done is one of those kind of confusing business concepts that it's hard to understand exactly what it's all about. And actually, there's loads of misinterpretation and different points of view about what it actually is. So I'm going to try and break it down into as simple an explanation as possible so that you can do something about your product, your sales, your marketing strategies in order to sell more product. And ultimately, we know that's what business is all about. So let's get going in understanding why people buy your product. Now, the first realization that you need to have is that people aren't interested in you and they're not interested in your product. They are only interested in themselves. Nothing else matters. They don't give a shit about your product, but they do give a shit about their problems. And if your product solves their problems, it's highly likely you're going to sell more of it. So let's talk about those problems. Now, jobs to be done is the positive change that consumers, users, potential buyers are looking for in their lives. Now, this positive change is about the job that they're looking to get done in their lives. And if your product satisfies that job, if it gets that job done, they're much more likely to buy it. Now, I think the best way to explain jobs to be done is through examples, because it's kind of a weird concept. One of the big ones that I think about a lot is the lawnmower. Now, I hate having a lawnmower. It's this big, bulky thing that occupies a huge amount of space in my shed. I kick it every time I go in to get my bike out in my shed. I use it probably at the height of the summer once every couple of weeks. So there's probably only a dozen times that I use this lawnmower every year. It seems ridiculous that I've got one for such a small amount of time that I actually use it. And I don't want that lawnmower. I do not want this product in my life at all. But what I do want is I want nice, short, clean, neat looking grass. Of course, in order to get that short grass, I've got to go out and mow the lawn, which means I've got to have a lawnmower. Unless, of course, I had loads of money and I could go and get a robot lawnmower, which might be the thing that I ultimately do because it frustrates me so much. But here's the thing, here's the big takeaway. I don't want a lawnmower, but I have to buy one if I want short grass. I'm not buying the product because I want it. I'm buying a short, nice looking, neat lawn in my garden. That's a really big difference. Now, another example is something like these shelves or my picture on the back here. I've got holes in the wall. In order to make those holes in the wall, I needed a drill. Now, this is the classic example of jobs to be done by a guy called Theodore Levitt. He said nobody wants a 1/4-inch drill. What they want is a 1/4-inch hole. Nobody wants a drill that drills a hole. What you actually want is just the hole itself. And now that hole itself serves a purpose as well. If I go one step further, nobody actually wants a hole in the wall. What they want is a nice shelving unit, or they want to put a picture on the wall so that they feel like the room is looking good. It looks good for YouTube videos, these kinds of things. So I don't want a drill. I don't even want a hole. What I want is some shelves. Now, when you know that these are the things, these are the pains, these are the jobs that people are looking to get done in their lives, it means that you can firstly decide on the right product to solve that job. So you can actually innovate in a different way, not falling in love with the solution, but falling in love with that problem, falling in love with the progress that people are looking to make to improve their lives. Once you've got that product right and you know, and you've validated it, you've run a bunch of experiments, you know that people really want that, then you can look at the marketing and sales angle to see how to market it, how to make sure you get those sales so that you're solving. So it's really clear actually to your end buyer that these are the things, this product is going to solve those problems for you, and it's going to allow you to make progress to get that job done. And that's what we're all looking for in our lives. That is a really quick snapshot of jobs to be done. There's loads more than I could go into, but I'm not going to do it on this short video. I'm going to save that for other videos and other things that we've got coming up, and I'm going to share with you very, very soon. So that's it for now. Quick video. Thank you so much. All about Jobs to be Done and the reasons why people buy your products. Take care, and I'll see you next time.